There's Obi. And Lilly-Beth, she's had a little mucus yesterday coming out of her vagina. She's getting close to calving. I thought she might be calving already, but here's Obi, good old Obi. Let's get you guys a water tank. Let's get your water. Everybody's looking good. Oh yeah. You are filling out nice down there. Yep. No calf yet. All right, let me get the water in here. She is getting heavy in the udder though. Had a nice rain, cooled things off from the, it was up 92, 94 degrees and muggy and miserable and all that, but now it's much better. And like I said, it's a, go ahead here and get this water on. Yeah, she's bagging down pretty heavy now. Oh, Lilly-Beth. I thought she might have a calf this morning. We saw a little, kind of a mucus plug. Don't want to say it wasn't much, but it was there, hanging off of her vulva yesterday, and I thought we'd have a calf, but not quite. But she uddered down quite a bit today. She's really close, so really close. Glad she's eating and all that. Pretty good sign that she's feeling okay. So, all right, let me go get the high tunnels. Been very busy here. I'm sorry I haven't done much filming. I have so much film on this disc, I'm gonna have to get it, start getting it put out. But we had just been fighting raccoons in the sweet corn. I've been fighting. I have electric fence around it. I didn't film putting that up this year. Usually I film putting that out, but this year just didn't have time. Green bean harvest is good. I need to show that. Really doing well on the green beans. Tomatoes had a little bit of leaf mold on them and a little bit of insect pressure. And but we finally, and again, this is one of our wetter years. We've gotten about a little over 1.5 inches yesterday, but we got in them 90s, and I could finally get out there and get my strawberry beds made and get my fall beds made and get my pumpkin beds made. So all this stuff needed to get made and done out there. So Good girl. Good girl. Good girl there. Way to go there, Lilly-Beth. Good cough. You're smaller. You're a smaller one. What are you? Yeah. Calf number 2. Get in here, I'll take a photo of you. You're gonna get in there. Just take a knee right there. I don't know yet. Take a knee right there. Real quick. 1, 2. Wait a minute. 1. She's kind of covering it. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Okay. It's not here. Oh. There you go.
You look so small.
It's a much smaller one. That's what I'm wondering.
It's a girl.
She got a
It's got nuggets, I think.
I'm wondering. Look at that ugly face. That's got to be a girl. Is that a bare spot on its back?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Or maybe it's just a...
It's probably placenta.
Yeah, it's probably blood.
Makes me wonder if she ain't got a second one. As small as that is.
Yeah. But you know who came over first? Because she was just laying there doing nothing.
Yeah.
Oreo came over and started sniffing it and licking it. And then she got up.
Yeah, you gotta try.
It's a boy. It's another little boy.
Is it?
Yeah, look at the dinglings.
Sure, that's where he's looking?
It's a dingling. I don't know if it's a bare spot or just blood.
Yeah, probably just.
If he looks when he closes his legs, it's a little boy.
You're small enough there, makes me think you might have a second one in her.
He might drop another one. Good job, Mama.
Yeah, Cookie, you got yours. This is Lilly-Beth.
But she was the one that came over to see, okay, what's going on? Get your butt up and down. So there's yours, right there. Yep, that one's yours.
Good girls. You did it. You moved beyond the heifer status.
I've never seen a calf born. I've seen piglets being born. I've seen calves.
First cow. First cow. Come a long ways from New Jersey, didn't you, Delia? Yeah. I thought when I first saw the feet and they just kept staying there. And I thought, boy, she's really struggling. And all of a sudden, boom. And to my
then it didn't move.
And then it looked like such a small sack. And for such a big girl as she is, I thought, well, as easy as that come out, had me worried of a stillborn. There's old Mooch.
Hey, Bubby, you see that? Another thing on a farm.
So, when was Obi-Wan?
The 24th.
The 24th. Today is the 5th. So we are at 11 days. 11 days difference.
Bit of brown in you. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You want to play with a new playmate? Just there with my baby.
Yeah.
Just there with my baby.
Says I'm in the mood of cleaning up. I want to verify every calf is mine or mine. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to go do my cucumbers.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of watch for first step. So I just finished watching the birth of Indy. That's what we named the Lilly-Beth calf. And I realized you really couldn't see the calf. And I also saying you never really got a chance to see the calf stand up. There the two boys are. There's Oreo. There's Lilly-Beth. Lilly-Beth is laying down. She's the solid black. And now Obi-Wan is the bigger frame calf walking toward his mom, Oreo. Oreo turns out to be the great mom. She is such a dominant mom. And there's Indy. He definitely was the smaller calf. And this is 20 days. He's 20 days of age. And Obi-Wan is 11 days older than that. So he's a 31. He's right at a month. The issue we got is, there was, he was so lethargic. He didn't jump right up like Obi-Wan did. Obi-Wan was standing up in minutes. He was sopping wet and Oreo's licking them and cleaning them up and all that. Now, to the benefit of Lilly-Beth, she was cleaning this calf. But we look over here at Oreo, and what did she do? She started getting in between, which you see a little bit of it where she's interested in the calf at the newborn. But it became a real problem as the longer it went. We just wanted to make sure that Lilly-Beth didn't reject her calf. We also wanted to make sure the new calf actually started to suckle. Wanted to make sure all that was going. My concern is I could see the calf being born. I saw a sack come out, and I'm sorry it didn't show up on camera. I saw the sack, and then Lilly-Beth she kind of put her head up at the end, and she just kind of looking there. And I'm looking back at the sack, and I don't see nothing. I don't see a head popping up. I don't hear a cough or sneeze. I thought, oh gosh, the calf's been born, stillborn. So that was a concern. And so I thought, well, I better go over there and just check it out. Indy was born, I wish I'd had a weight scale. Indy was born so small, and he was hidden by just that clump of grass, just right there. This turned out to be the calving zone for both of them, and he was just so small. And I thought, holy cow! Anyway, by the time I got here, what you guys get to see where his head is sticking up and Mom is licking him. That was great. Okay, we got a live calf. But he was so small, I thought maybe she's going to have a twin, right? I mean, I thought this is a really tiny calf. Maybe there's twins, but no twin. Everything's good. We're happy. But then Oreo here has very, very strong mothering ability. Very strong. She could hear. There was some bawling, I think, by the other calf. I could hear just a little bit, and it got her excited. So now there's a new calf. She hears this bawling, and she started getting in between. She just kept getting in between the two of them. The bond is so strong that she decided that Indy is a problem. She started headbutting Indy. When Indy started to stand up, she started to kick Indy. She was getting in between. Indy don't know. He just wants to get some milk, right? That's his job, find the colostrum. So he thought, well, I'll just go ahead and get, you're standing right here, I'll go to you. Well, she started kicking at Indy. I thought, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? So what I ended up, I just told Delia, I says, I gotta push them out of here. So fortunately for me, those two knuckleheads right there, I was able to drive them, get them up around the fences, and I kind of put them in the third paddock over there. And fortunately for me, they all went. I was able to cross the electric fence off. There was no power on it, but these two girls will honor the electric fence, and got them separated. Now Indy was able to actually stand up. He wasn't getting kicked down anymore. And he finally found a teat about an hour or two later, and he started to nurse. That was a real concern. Again, he's not, and I think Indy's a good name for him, not just because of independence, but he's a calf that really does like to be by himself. He finds the most, and I mean, we couldn't find that calf a million times. It'd be blazing hot out, and that calf would have been down in the bottom down there in the, you know, or vice versa. He gets into the thickest of stuff inside of this, inside of our shade here, and of course she's bellowing, which gets her excited, and it just becomes, I mean, he's a very unique individual calf. I guess they all are. You gonna get up? Yeah. But you know, she's just been a great mom, but just not in the same league as Oreo when it comes to mothering ability. She's doing her job. She's doing everything she's supposed to do. She just doesn't have that, hey, I'm gonna, at all costs, she'll be more like, I'm gonna sit here and wait and watch and see what happens. But the two calves, they're doing great. Fortunately, everybody's eating. They understand the game. The two calves are hanging out like calves are supposed to. Birds of a feather, mind you. And everybody's growing. Everybody's growing. Now it's a matter of, I got to get the calves trained to the electric fence, because these guys need to get moved out of here. The calves have been kind of pushing down the electric fence poles and all that because I don't have it on. But it's time for me to get them back on track, because I need to move them. Just like this right here. They can go into this paddock here, and they can get a lot of grass right there and move across and move over here. So I'll get this electric fence up, and we'll see if we can't get them playing honest with our farm here. So this way they get trained, they can start moving, and they can get on the fresh grass too. So everybody will be on track. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. If you like these types of videos, hit that like and subscribe. Come grow with us. And like, you know, it's fun to have you along.